Henry Kissinger, I do not need to hear from you about the liberal world order at the post. You are guilty, sir. You are guilty. You think you got blood on your hands for the bombings back in the Vietnam War? You have blood on your hands for this. You have been the mouthpiece and the prop for these people from the beginning. You propped up the Chinese Communist Party, and not just that, you took the blood money from them. You've been paid for decades by the Chinese Communist Party. It's all going to come out. All the Wall Street guys in business with them, all the corporatists in business with them, all the think tank guys in business with them, taking blood money, it's all coming out. And the world is going to stand in judgment of you because you're just as bad as the devils. In fact, you're worse. You knew about the Falun Gong. You knew about the organ harvesting. You knew about East Turkestan and the Uyghurs. You knew about the Dalai Lama and the Tibetan Buddhists. You knew about the underground house Christians. You knew about the underground Catholic Church. You knew about the Tiananmen Square freedom movement. Every person in China that's ever fought for freedom you knew about. And you worship at the foot of a totalitarian dictatorship. There is blood on your hands, and trust me, to my last breath, we're going to hunt you down and expose it all, and we're starting with Kissinger. That outrageous, we don't care what you've got to say about the liberal order. Okay? All the death and destruction is because you kowtowed these people and you put on a nice front. There's blood on your hands, sir. And what you should do is come before the American people and the people in the world and say, I apologize. I was wrong. I took money from them and I ran interference for them. Okay? And yet you come up with this crap? You make me sick. And everybody that supports you makes me sick. All of you phony think tank guys that have taken their money, they're guilty. And they're going to be proven guilty. And we have the facts of what they're guilty. And that doesn't even say if it's a biological weapon or came out of the lab. If that happens, and this is not racist, we fight for the freedom of the Chinese people. It's the Chinese people who have borne the brunt of these devils for decades and decades and decades, and we look the other way. Why we look the other way? For money. Because it's more profitable to have the slave labor in China make it than working class people in Michigan and Pennsylvania. You people